And hello again, and today I've got a slight surprise because I got this through the post. And one thing about buying new watches from ADs is you do occasionally get freebies or VIP treatment and so on. And sure enough, it's an invitation from Omega to a so-called exclusive event, Lost in Space, a celebration of 60 years of Omega Speedmaster blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's on the 4th of May, which is what, in about 10 days time. So I think I might well go to that. Although that said, I've got no interest right now in buying any brand new Omega or any of the new models. But what would be interesting is to see some historical pieces, perhaps from NASA or some sort of watches that have been to the moon and back and so on. I'm not sure if there will be anything like that, but it's well worth popping over and spending an hour there just in case. Oh, and before I forget, quick wristwatch check. I'm currently wearing my Beta, my Pulsar chronograph Solar. I actually don't wear it that often these days, but today I've been outside digging on the allotment, so this did the job. Anyway, and so here we are back home again. It's now the next day, and I got a few freebies with the exhibition. I got this thing here, I'm not sure what's inside, and a great big poster. I think this is the 60th anniversary poster of the Speedmaster. It's got every Speedmaster ever made, every model anyway, on this poster. I won't open it yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I also got something in this little bag here. So let's see what we got. Not sure what. Oh, so I've got a little thing, a box, no idea what that is, and something else in a box. I've no idea what it is actually, so let's have a look. I've actually just opened this now, so let's see what's in here. Oh, and it's a pen, a pencil or something, and a little thing that looks like the moon with an Omega on it. And let's see what's in here. Oh, I see. It's a kind of like a post-it note in the shape of the moon. It's quite good. Yeah, it's quite nice. And a little pen, a pencil rather. Oh, very nice. And what's in here? Let's have a look. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah. That's a little it's a little magnifying glass with Omega on it. That's okay. A little eyeglass. I've actually already got one of these, just a cheap one, but a second one's always handy, so that's quite nice. And overall, yeah, I had a really good time there. I had a good chat with the sales guys and the regional sales manager. Got to see a few interesting sort of references from the early days. He had a very early, I think 57 Speedmaster, the original one, 62 I think, Mark IIs, and yeah, quite interesting. They also had a chap there from Omega itself who was a real expert when it came to the movements and so on. And he had some cool little sort of exhibitions showing you how the coaxial movement works and so on. So yeah, that was quite educational. Quite enjoyed myself. Free tea and biscuits, of course, and wine if you want it. So yeah, a well worth trip, I think. And thanks for Omega for letting me go along and see what was going on. I would actually add that there was one new reference that I saw, which I didn't expect to see. I didn't know anything about it, which I really, really liked, quite surprisingly. Not a model that I'd normally ever consider. And that was a Sedna, which I guess is rose gold, bicompax, coaxial movement, blue dialed, brand new 2017 reference. I think it's 44 millimeters. I don't have a catalogue at the moment with that in it because, as I say, it's brand new. But I'll bring up those details right now, and you can see what I was talking about. It is actually very, very expensive. About, I think it's £19,000, which is a lot of money. But compared to, say, a similar model from Rolex for, say, a gold Daytona, it's actually cheaper and bigger too. I would never buy it new though because they'll depreciate like hell. So a well worth buy on the grey market or second hand, I think. And it's something that I really did like. The blue of the dial was fantastic, kind of changed colour from sort of blue to black as you looked at it at an angle. And that coaxial movement, although I'm not a massive fan of the coaxial movements, the latest versions, the 9000 series, actually are really nice now. And it was very well finished, and you can see it through the display back. So hopefully I'll be able to find some pictures of that particular model, which I can show you now. And apart from that, yeah, it was well worth going. If you get a chance to go to something like that, then I would say go ahead, because it's also quite educational, and you can sort of see quite a lot of cool stuff which you wouldn't normally see. And yeah, so well worth going along, and I certainly enjoyed myself. So thanks for watching, and cheers. Oh, and before I forget, I best do a wristwatch check. And of course today, and last night in fact, I was wearing my first Omega in Space Speedmaster. I was tempted actually to wear my Rolex Daytona, but I thought no, best not. So I wore this instead.